Hello everyone, Julia here, hello from Sweden and welcome to a new video. Last weekend we had guests and we went with them to the chocolate factory close to our town and also to another small town at the sea called Ystad, and I've been there already. I've already been to chocolate factory this year and also to Ystad. And I already made some pages about the trip in my travel journal here. It was on 20th of January, and I already showed these pages here and also on my Instagram. But last weekend I went there again, and I also would like to document this short trip. And I already mentioned earlier in one of my previous travel journal videos that I also would like to try passport size traveler's notebook as a travel journal this year. I never used passport size as a travel journal, and I would like to give it a try and try it out for short trips. And I have here this refill for short trips, already decorated it, and also the first page here. And usually I like to write a lot about my trips, and I also print many photos and collect different ephemera during my trips. And this passport size definitely was too small for documenting those trips that I already had this year, but I thought that I still would like to give it a try and maybe to document here some very short, like 1 day, half a day trips. And especially if I go to some places where I've already been to, and if I don't want to write a lot about the trip but just basically stick some photos and ephemera that I collected during the day. And I want this passport travel journal to be more like a visual journal without much of writing. I don't think that I will write in this journal a lot, maybe just some short notes. Mostly I wanted to be a visual journal and just print some photos and add some ephemera. So I printed some photos from the day, from the chocolate factory and from Ystad, and also have this business card, and also want to include this cute card with a bear. It's not from there, but I think it will be nice because it reminds me about the chocolate factory. So, and I also have here this folder with different stickers and papers that I usually take with me when I'm traveling, and I always have some papers and stickers in here, so I think I will use some of this stuff to decorate the pages. Yeah, so I will start from cutting the photos, and as always I couldn't choose just 1 or 2 photos. I really have no idea how people do that, how they can choose 1 or 2 photos from the day. Maybe if they don't take many photos, then I think it's possible, but I always take quite many photos, and for me it's just not really possible to choose 1 or 2 photos. So as always I printed many. So these are from the chocolate factory, and this one is from later, from the pub. These are from Ystad, and this also from the chocolate factory. So first we went to the chocolate factory, and I think I will start from it. And I also picked up this little booklet flyer in Ystad, and it's definitely way too big, especially for this journal, but I thought that I can use this map, for example, as a background, because I always like to add some background to my photos, to my pages before adding the photos, so I think I will use this. I also want to use this calendar page from that day. It was 25th of February. So I really like this bear note card. Maybe I just will pick it here or somewhere here. So, as you can see, I still have here some space for writing. I also can write something here on this note card, and a bit later I will add a few more details, but I think first I will add all these photos from Ystad, and we'll use this map as a background. So I think now I still will add some small details here and there. I will see what I have in this folder, and we'll add maybe a few stickers, and then we'll write a few things. So I added a few stickers and a few of these vintage Swedish stamps, and I still have some space for writing, so I think now I just will write down a few things, just some quick notes and maybe names of the locations I visited, and maybe we'll add a few tiny details, like some of the dot stickers that I always like to add. And I have to say that I kind of like this small format. I noticed that it's very quick and fun, and I think I will continue to do this for short trips, and especially for short trips to the places that I've already visited, or if I just don't want to write a lot but just want to add some photos and small things, then I think this format is really nice. I was kind of skeptical in the beginning and wasn't sure if this will work for me, because I am used to big travel journals, to this regular size, and earlier I had even bigger travel journals. And I always like to write a lot and add many things, and this still will be my main journal, but sometimes it's actually really fun to do something like this, something very quick and easy, and just to add a few photos. So I will write down a few things and I will show you my final pages, how it turned out. So I finished my pages. I just wrote a few things about this day, like just a very short notes, and also added a few more stickers, like this dot stickers, and a few small details, and these are my final pages. I really like how it looks, and I enjoyed this new, for me, format of travel journaling. I never had a travel journal in such a small size. It actually turned out to be fun, and I think I will continue to use this journal for short trips. And this insert is very small. It's a half size, like short trip, so it has only 32 pages. Yeah, it's kind of small, and I think it's good because I don't think that I will use it very often, but sometimes for sure. So it's nice to have this little journal like as an addition to my main travel journal. I still will continue to use my traveler's notebook regular size as my main journal. I already almost finished the first insert in my travel journal this year. I had already a few nice interesting trips, and in April, especially in April, there will be many more trips. So I think already in April, or maybe even in the end of March, I will finish the first insert in my travel journal, and this one will be just as a nice addition to my travel journal setup. So if you have passport size traveler's notebook and never tried it as a travel journal, I can definitely recommend you to just give it a try, especially for short trips. I think in my opinion, all trips are worth documenting. It's always so nice to go back and to see all these nice memories, even if it was just a one-day trip. But still, I think it's something special because I don't do something like this every day, and it's always nice then to go back and to see these travel memories. So I think it's a really good size for short trips especially, and I know actually that some people document even longer trips in this passport size notebooks, and I think it's also really cool. For me it definitely won't work because I need more space, but for short trips it's a nice size and it can be a nice addition to your travel journal setup. So I hope this little video was interesting for you and inspiring, and soon more travel journal videos are coming because, as I said, in April I will have really many trips to different cities, places in Sweden and also to other countries, so more travel journal videos are coming soon. Thank you so much for watching. As always, thank you for joining me for this travel journal with me video, and I hope to see you in my next videos. Bye!